Welcome back to the show, everyone. Our Week 5 Player of the Week was told at one point in his career that he might never play football again because of a torn ACL.
But Ethan Hill, the senior from Eastside, refused to listen and worked his way back to the football field to rewrite the record book. And Kenny, it's crazy. His story is absolutely wild. I think he tore his ACL and PCL, one of those CLs. He tore something crucial in his knee. I don't know which one it was. But, I mean, it was months before the season, not a year or anything like that, months. And they thought he wasn't going to be able to play his senior year. Nonetheless, he strapped up a knee brace and went absolutely after it that game. And like you just see on the bottom of your screen right there, he set a school record with 6 touchdowns in that game. And I didn't even know that was the problem until, you know, he brought it up, or the coach brought it up. He said he wasn't even supposed to play. And I go, what do you mean? And he goes, yeah, he tore almost everything in his knee. And I go, he's out there working like a dog? And he goes, yeah, because if we don't give him the rock, probably ain't going to win. So, yeah, Ethan Hill tearing it up.
And that was 6 touchdowns. As you mentioned, it was a school record. So, way to come back from that torn ACL. Let's move on. Week 6 took us to Unicoi County, where running back Nehemiah Edwards helped his team come from behind, from 21 points behind, to beat Sullivan East.
Hey, truly incredible comeback. But he's also got his luscious lettuce blowing in the wind. Hey, I love the lettuce, Nehemiah. I love it. And he helped the Blue Devils score 28 unanswered points, as I mentioned. An incredible comeback. But, I mean, I don't know what's better, his running style or his hair. I don't know, man.
And the lettuce, for people who don't know, is his hair.
His hair, yeah. Sometimes I throw people off with that sometimes. That's what we used to say in Minnesota. So, got to get used to that. But yeah, he's an absolute workhorse of a running back. Big kid too, plays both sides of the ball. Coach absolutely loves his playing style. I mean, you can see right here the closing speed and being able to, you know, close in on those running backs as well. But he's just a great runner, great guy, great to interview, but also an amazing hair. I mean, I don't know what his typical protocol is every day, but it's definitely working.
And he helped his team score 28 unanswered points.
Most importantly, that's important.
In the second half. Week 7, we brought you two, count them, for the price of one, easy for me to say. The Ramsey brothers, Landon and Devin, put up video-type numbers over Harlan, Kentucky.
Yeah, these brothers combined for over 700 total yards and 8 touchdowns, and that's one game. Hey, think about that. So if you're trying to decide who your favorite target is, I don't think it's hard. You just got to pick your older brother. I mean, that's just how it goes right now. But yeah, this was absolutely incredible. When you and I were debating this, do we go one or do we go both of them? And both of us, you know, we were kind of thinking, you can't pick one or the other when both of them are tearing up numbers like that. And I think, if I remember correctly, you know, obviously Devin and Landon like to tear it up as well, but I think both of them also play both sides of the ball. So they're definitely putting in work that game. But obviously offense is the way to go for these two guys. They're just great guys to be around. They kind of were joking too during the interview and stuff like that and making each other laugh. So it was kind of a fun time to see that brotherly rivalry between these two. But yeah, definitely a great story. And unfortunately, one of them is graduating, so we can't see this connection next year. But nonetheless, it'll be fun to cover you.
There you go. Over 400 yards in the air, 300 yards catching for his brother. Week 8, we headed to Roan Mountain, where the Cleveland Highlanders had a one-man wrecking crew and running back Seth Birchfield.
You can hammer that home again. That kid's an absolute unit. Hey, the Mr. Football Class A quarterfinals spoiled the perfect season for the Blue Devils by rushing for almost 250 yards on 35 carries. And I brought up some running backs that, well, if the coach doesn't give him the rock, there's a good chance they're probably not going to win.
Here.
This is the guy right here. And Coach said that, and I was asking him, I go, so when do you stop? He goes, we're going to give it to him 10 times or 40 times. It doesn't matter. As long as he gives us a chance to win the game, I don't care how much he gets the ball. And when you are able to do that as a coach and rely on a player like that, that's huge on his part. That makes his job super easy and incredible. But yeah, Seth Birchfield, just an absolute amazing kid. Just being able to talk to him and, you know, discuss what, you know, his mindset is going to each every game, and that's his mindset. I want to get the ball as much as possible so I can help this team win.
What a job Cleveland did this year because of Mr. Birchfield. That is 8 down, still 4 more to go, including an emotional story in Bristol and another football finalist to talk about. Stay with us as we get closer to naming our Player of the Year.